Hey everybody, and welcome to Lego Hogwarts, and welcome to this second episode of Advent with Harry Potter, with Lego Harry Potter to be precise. And he is right here. This is our host, and in the background you can see the back of the Advent calendar, the 2019 Advent calendar. The first one that was done with the Harry Potter theme. And in the last episode, we opened the first 7 boxes of our, or actually, I think we did 7 boxes of the first week of Advent. And today we're going to open up the next 7 windows of this Advent calendar. Welcome to all of you in the chat room, and it's always good to see you. So I do it a little bit differently. I've got a DSLR camera right here in front of me, so I can zoom in more on the specific surprises that we're going to put together. And I've taken out my own portrait because, well, that doesn't really add much to the overall image. You know what I look like. So this is also a video in which I want to make you aware of the fact that I'm going to move everything that is Lego related to its own channel. This is something that some of you have been requesting for a while now. And I think that is probably going to help people find this Lego content, and it will set it apart from all the other stuff that I do on YouTube, which may not always be of interest to the people that like to watch the Lego, and vice versa. There are some people that are following my channel that don't really care for Lego, especially not for these long building sessions. So this is going to move over to a channel that is still currently called Trideo. So that is the main channel of Trideo, Trideo. That's a channel that I've also started about a little bit longer than a year ago, and that had all sorts of different content, and I didn't really have much focus on the various channels that I managed. But I also posted a couple of Lego animations, and those were very popular. Actually, like 90% of the viewers on that channel are watching the Lego content already. So it makes sense to move this Lego content over to the Trideo channel. So why don't you take a second and go to YouTube and type in Trideo, or maybe Trideo Media, I'm not sure. I'll also link to this new channel for the Lego content in the notes underneath this video. And then I'm just going to do a gradual transition to this new place. So for now, of course, most of you are following me on this channel. And the main channel of Father Roderick will still continue to be dedicated to basically everything that has to do with the world of geeks and the world of faith. So kind of like my Star Wars content or the latest Ghostbusters trailer that I reacted to. Stuff like that. Whereas the Lego channel will be both the building of Lego, like projects like this, but also bigger projects that I'm going to start during the winter holiday. And then it will feature many more stories. So I'm going to do like little Harry Potter stories or whatever I can come up with the Lego that I build. So hopefully that's going to be a good change. And I certainly hope that I can grow this Lego community around that new channel. The channel, by the way, is also going to change its name over time. It will still be powered by Trideo. Trideo is kind of the overall platform that is also helping me organize all this. But it will probably be called Brick by Brick, because I want it to have like a name that evokes Lego and the process of building. And Brick by Brick is also kind of something that has to do with our, learning stuff, building things. It always goes brick by brick. So, let me go to the first surprise of which is number 8. That's right here. So this is gonna be a bit tricky to open it because it's in a vertical position. I have no idea. I didn't do any previews of this, so I don't know what to expect. It looks like we have something for the dinner table here. which I built. There's, by the way, a build that I'm going to show you at the end of this video of Hogwarts, of the main hall of Hogwarts. And I'm going to put all the little gifts and mini builds in that new setting. All right, so it looks like we have quite a bit of food here. We've got a turkey, and we've got some turkey legs, which of course you could keep separate. But in fact, this is a miniature build, so you can hook them up to the, or you can, press them onto the, wait a minute, I think this is the way it should be. The legs should be outward. I never prepare turkey, so I'm not an expert. It's more of a North American thing. There you go. Now we've got a nice golden brown turkey, perfectly cooked. And then we have a nice plate, and this what looks like a bit like ice cream cones. They're yellow, so it could also be potatoes or something like that. I suppose you just have to put them in there, and this will go on the table. Well, not much to build, but definitely something that the folks over at Hogwarts will appreciate. Viking Jedi wants to know, what about a channel with some of your sermons or the homilies? Well, I get that question from time to time. I'm a priest, for those of you that have never watched any videos on this channel before. But the thing is, I am stationed in the Netherlands, so my homilies are always in Dutch. Plus, they're kind of geared towards a church audience, whereas on YouTube, I'm definitely trying to reach a different type of audience. However, as you've noticed, also in these videos and in my geeky videos, Star Wars and movies, I often make connections with the faith, and so that's also kind of a way of preaching, but in a more fun way. We have another surprise here, and this is again decoration for the main hall. It's unfortunate that you can't really open these boxes without damaging the background a little bit. You get these white tears here, but oh well. This is another one of those banners, or banner holders. And the first one that we built had the Gryffindor colors. This one clearly has the colors of Slytherin. Now I totally forgot how to build this. Let me get the other example. We have this one. We already built this one. So put this here. These are all really simple builds, but it's meant as a little diversion during Advent. And then this on top of it. Oops. Oh, okay. Then this bar goes sideways. And we get the colors here. I suppose it's just going to be green on one side and, whoops, silver on the other side. This definitely looks like something that could belong in the Gryffindor house. And we've got some, well, one spare piece. And I think, yeah, in order to put it up right, I placed it on a little stud like this. Otherwise, I couldn't really place it on floor. I'll just put these in the back for now and put these extra pieces aside. So, let's see what Harry Potter... Actually, I should have a Slytherin student here. LDS, who is in this chat room, says, I am at home with a nasty cold. Lego videos and tea with lemon. That sounds like a very good recipe. I'm still recovering myself. I had a very nasty bronchitis for more than a week. So it meant a lot of coughing, and I had to stay home as much as I could. I couldn't really stop working, but I'm recovering, and it's really in its final phase right now. Hey, this is great. No Christmas at Hogwarts without Harry's best friend, Ron. And let's put him together. Also with this exclusive sweater that his mom made for the two boys. Really, really excited about that sweater. Look at that. It's got the big R. It looks gorgeous. So even got these little specks on it to simulate the wool. These must itch like crazy. So there we have Ron. We'll give him a wand as well. He's got a brown wand. There you go. Well, the two friends are ready to play with some of their toys, like the Hogwarts Express. And of course, we're still waiting for Hermione. Maybe she will join the two in the third week of Advent. Tomorrow is this third Sunday. I'm recording this on a Saturday. Tomorrow is the third Sunday of Advent, which is called Sunday Gaudete, which is an extra festive Sunday. The color in the liturgy in the Catholic Church is pink instead of, or rose, I should say, instead of purple. Just a slightly lighter shade to indicate that we are over the halfway point. Let's open box number 11 and let's see what we get here. Oh, wow. This is nice. This is a big build. Let me put the two boys here on the side. This is another table. This time it comes with accessories, and one that I'm particularly excited about because it's rare, and that is a Lego candle. And this is the first one that I've ever seen in real life. This is a totally new piece that they built specifically for small candles. All right, let me look at the instruction here. The instructions are on the inside of the box. I'm glad that they added more tables because last week, if you've seen that episode, I fabricated some tables myself, but I didn't really have all the pieces, so the result was so-so. Kind of works, but these are much nicer. There was an evening Star Wars event in Fortnite. Yeah. Only 3 more days before I'll see Star Wars. It's going to be epic. There we go. We'll add this. Let me see, how does that work? I think this one is here, like that. There we go. That is another table. Not so sure. Okay, this is a candle holder. Cool. I think it needs to be like this. It's a shame that we get some extra pieces, we get some extra flames, but we don't get an extra candle. That's a shame. I would have loved to have 2 instead of 1. Oh well, you can't have everything. And there you go. Even the flame is much smaller than what they used to do. And then I could just place it on the table, I guess. Oh. Just put it right there. Yeah, I like it. I like it very much. I guess a turkey should be on the table, but then can't see Harry Potter anymore. That is a massive turkey for small wizards like this. Maybe there is a reducto spell or something like that. Okay, let's see if I can put him on the table. They can't really sit at the table. I guess this will do. This will do. All right, let's put the rest again aside. First-person Lego builder. Yeah, that's the advantage of this setup, is that you get to see what I see. Although I'm a little bit more watching everything from up above. My brother is going to be joining me as well, yes. Turns out there was a problem with his phone or something like that, but he's going to join me for the premiere. Leland is playing Jedi Fallen Order. You're lucky, I don't have that game yet. Nor do I have time to play it. The Killer Moob wants to know what Marvel Cinematic Universe movies I'm most excited for. He is most excited for Thor, Love and Thunder. Likewise, I'm a big fan of Thor. And I'm looking forward to seeing Natalie Portman again. Now this is reading a book of Thomas Merton. Yeah, I've read some of that, some of his works. Ron looks distressed. He's always a bit stressed, yes. He doesn't like his new pullover, of course. Advent is waiting for Star Wars. Yeah, it's waiting for many things. What am I most looking forward to in Rise of Skywalker? Just the story. See how they wrap this up. All right, let's go to the next surprise, which is going to be number 12. Hopefully I'll have enough battery in my camera. I noticed it was depleted. More stuff, more cookies and croissants and cake for on the tables. This could be like a Thanksgiving calendar. It's kind of linked, of course, because Advent starts right after Thanksgiving in the US. We've got another plate. And we've got these delicious cookies. I love these cookies. I got a few of these in the set for Fantastic Beasts as well, or the set to some of the minifigure. There you go. And then we've got a chalice here. Oh well, these tables are really not made, and I don't really have enough place on the table for this cake. The cake looks really good too. This is different from the cake that I already have. Looks delicious for plastic. So that was number 12. Not much to build there. Like building wise, this calendar is definitely on the easier side compared to Star Wars, where you have to really do a lot of these micro builds. And Lawrence wants to know if we have midnight mass in our parish. Yes. Oh boy, that's going to be tough. This is, Hufflepuff. Wait a minute, this one is stuck. Oh. There we go. Well, that's not the right one. This is not the right one. Oh, wait a minute, there it is. Hold on. There we go. Number 13, which is another banner. I always get confused. Is this Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw, the blue? I think Ravenclaw is... No, Hufflepuff is yellow, right? Ravenclaw is blue, I think. I'm not sure. Hey Dave, how was New Orleans? Did you hear that an exclusive Rise of Skywalker clip has been shown in Fortnite? Yeah, I heard that, but I'm really avoiding anything else after the trailer, after the last official trailer. I did that last time as well. I just don't want to see too much. I want to keep it all for the premiere. But it's pretty cool that they did like an in-game PR thing. I'm not very good at Fortnite, so I did play it a couple of times, but can't compete against my nephews. They're way better than I am. There we go. So we have one more. I like it. Oh, wait, did I forget something? Yes, I did. I think this one is way smaller. I need to heighten it a little bit. Add this. There we go. Now we're talking. I like that. Very well. Are Harry Potter and his friends actually Christian? By which I mean their individual faith, not anything particularly theological. There are some indications that Harry is from a Christian family because his parents are buried at a graveyard next to a church. And even the inscription on their tomb is a gospel citation, where your heart is, there your treasure will be. And then, of course, the overall story has a lot of Christian elements in it and Christian symbolism. But it's like in Tolkien, it doesn't really matter too much for the story, because for a story to be Christian, it doesn't mean that the protagonist has to go to church every week or something like that. It's the Christian elements are in the story itself and the choices that the heroes make. And those are very much inspired by Christianity. And then we have number 14, and wow, we're lucky because even before the third week of Advent, our two friends are joined by Hermione. How could she not be there? I'm actually a little bit surprised that we got McGonagall before we got Hermione. I guess teachers are supposed to prepare everything for the Christmas party. All right. Here we have, this is, Hermione, of course, didn't get a pullover because she went home in the first year, I think. So she rejoined the two boys after Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. And she has yet another color for her wand. And then, of course, she needs her bushy hair, which I think is a hairpiece that I've never seen before on a minifigure. But there she is, Hermione Granger. And let me see if I can focus on her. Hello. Oh, wait a minute. I should manually focus, I guess. Maybe I'm a little bit too close. Let me see. Let's put it on autofocus. Can I zoom in? Let's see. Now I can zoom in. There you go. Well, okay, now you're... Oh, this doesn't focus for some reason. Maybe I'm a little bit too close. This is not a macro lens. But look at how cool this all looks. This is all that we have unwrapped today. And I'll just put Ron here as well. And Harry. All ready. They're all ready for Christmas. Oh. There we go. Very, very cool. I'm definitely excited about Star Wars. Yes, it's a bit unreal that I'm going to see it in just a couple of days from now. What's my Hogwarts house? Most of the time it's Gryffindor, although I'm also a little bit of a Hufflepuff. It depends. There is something in all these different houses, but I'd say I'm more like I identify most with the people from Gryffindor. Did you see Chapter 6 of The Mandalorian? Yes, I have. I've seen that one. I'm going to record a video tomorrow about it. The Shion, maybe the teeth of the Twi'lek. I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to. She has like these vampire teeth. Okay, well, I'm going to place all this, and that's going to be the final part of this video. I'm going to put all this in my makeshift Hogwarts Great Hall, and in order to show you that, I got to put the box aside and bring in this. I hope I can do that without knocking everything over. So put that in the background, and we have our Great Hall here. So there you go. This is what we've been building last time. It is a bit makeshift because I don't have enough pieces, but you can see the tables. This one is a little bit too much. There is McGonagall. There are some Christmas trees in the background. And if I lift up the camera, I can show you what it looks like from up above. So you've got the familiar layout with the tables, and then you've got the big window for which I don't really have the pieces necessary. But it's just meant as a little, dollhouse type of setting for the rest. I probably don't have space. What we can do is, I made these tables by myself, so I'm going to remove those because they're not as good as the other one. And instead, I'll just take the official table and place it right there. There we go. We've got the cookies on there. Got some of the chalices. I'll put some stuff here too. I don't know. I don't think that there are going to be more tables. I'll put turkey here, and some of the golden whatever it is right here. Yeah, the tables are a little bit too small for all that food. And then we've got the house banners. I think I'm just going to put those right here in front of the pillars. So we need one more. And we've got this cake. There we go. And we'll just put our protagonists right. I'm going to put McGonagall behind the table. There we go. I think Dumbledore is in there somewhere as well. I'm just going to put our friends right here. It is a little bit cramped, I have to say. It's not big enough. The Great Hall is not great enough, but, well, it's better than nothing. I'll just put it right there. See if I can put that background here. Something like that. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. There you go. That's it. Okay, Elizabeth thought that I'd be more of a Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. Yeah, but I like those stories of bravery and courage and adventure. That's very much something that I aspire to or was aspiring to as a child. So I definitely always identified with Harry Potter much more than with what's his name, the current protagonist, Fantastic Beasts, the writer. Oh gosh, Newt. So Newt is a little bit too much on the soft side for well, kind of how I would like to see myself. All right, definitely not Slytherin. No, absolutely not. Yeah, I need to figure out something for that window in the back. I need way more material to build a convincing Great Hall, but it already really looks nice. So again, for those of you that have joined, oh, the ears. She does not have female Twi'lek ears. Oh no, I did not notice that. I'll take a look at it. So anyway, so for those of you that have joined me a little bit later, in the beginning of the video, I announced that over time I will move the Lego content to its own specific channel. That makes it much easier to reach an audience of people that are interested in this kind of Lego content. And I already had a channel where most of the content that was most popular was Lego based, and it's the Trideo channel, so Trideo or Trideo Media. So I removed the other videos and I kept all the Lego animation videos, and so all the live streams are gonna move over to that place probably early next year or after Christmas or something like that. Depends. I want to give you guys some time to move over as well. What I will do is I will link to that channel in the video and also in the notes under the video, hoping of course that you will subscribe to that second channel as well. And that way I can also focus more on the geek stuff that's not Lego. Lego is also a little bit geeky, but I can focus more on Star Wars, etc. on my main YouTube channel, and mixing up too many genres in one YouTube channel is it's not very good for the algorithm. And then there's going to be a third channel as well, which I'm very excited about, and that's going to be all about my documentaries and the making of and the vlogs, so everything that is travel related, you know, my film work, that will be on its own channel as well. So there will be 3 channels in total very soon. So, thank you so much for joining me. This was week 2 of Advent. I hope you have a wonderful Gaudete Sunday. I hope it's going to be a joyful start of the second half of Advent. And I will see you probably tomorrow with some more Lego building. Then I may actually do an experiment and do a Lego stream on the Trideo channel, but I'll let you know in this channel as well. Because we're going to build some houses. I've got some really, really cool new sets that just came in that I'm eager to build together with you. All right, thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening or rest of your day, and we'll talk soon.